John and me, we're a little on the doughy side.
Yeah.
Which would you rather do, make the Pro Bowl or have a hole-in-one?
Ooh, the opportunity to have the Pro Bowl would have been nice. I guess now I'm on the pursuits for the hole-in-ones. Hole-in-ones in competition would be nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
And since we are the approach shot, what's the one rule you live by?
The one rule I live by is integrity. You gotta have integrity, and golf is the
personification of integrity, man, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So it's something that it puts things in perspective and holds us all accountable.
Let me go back and say the website again, which is unitedchampionsforchange.org. You have a golf tournament coming up here in San Diego on March 22nd. There will be more information on that website. So if you're in Southern California or if you plan on vacationing in Southern California, come on out. It's going to be a great day. And I may be out there and say hello to you. And we're talking about maybe even doing the show, having my part of the show live that day out there, which I appreciate the invite for. So again, it's unitedchampionsforchange.org.
And just to let you know, Walt, one day Phil Mickelson got up early for a practice round and told the guys he was playing with, I don't get up at this hour for anything less than $2,500. So,
okay.
So that's what the bet was on that round.
2,500. Okay.
Yep.
That's good to know. I'll be ready for you, Phil.
He's coming. He's coming for you.
I'm going to go practice right now. I'll be back.
Yeah, you better take a few extra. Get 2 buckets, all right?
Phil, remember, the tournament is in the San Diego area. The gauntlet has been dropped. Show up, man.
Show up.
That's right. That is right. Walt Thurmond, pleasure to meet you, my man, and good luck.
Pleasure meeting you as well.
Good luck with the tournament and continued success with the foundation, man. It's a great way.
Great to have you, man.
Stuff.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun.
And thanks for hanging out with us on the Approach Shot. And golf is a funny game. We all know it, and we prove it again and again every week. One more hilarious comedian is coming up next.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Message and data rates may apply.
Men, want to feel younger, stronger, leaner? You don't have to slow down after 40. Frank Thomas found the secret to staying in shape with the energy and drive of his 20s.
Man, you look like you could still hit it a mile.
I feel great, too.
What gives?
After 40, men slow down. It's harder to stay in shape.
Why?
Our free testosterone levels drop. It happened to me, and then I found Nugenix Total T.
New Nugenix Total T is our most powerful man-boosting formula ever because it boosts your free testosterone and your total testosterone. Nugenix Total T helps provide even more energy, performance, testosterone, and muscle-boosting ingredients for even better results. To get your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, text GRIT to 321321. Samples are not available in stores.
Well, wait. When you do something about it now?
I got to try Nugenix Total T.
Text GRIT to 321321 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. That's GRIT to 321321.
And now, it's time for...
Golf is a funny game.
Back to your hosts, John Ashton and Neil Michaels.
Can we get the man from decaf?
He's your friend. I just keep pointing that out. He's your friend.
But you know what? We both decided it would be a good idea to intro this segment. And so you have to take at least 50% of the responsibility.
Okay. If you say
there
so.
You go.
I don't know who you are to push me around, but okay. I'm not going to.
This is Golf is a Funny Game, and we're trying to be funny, but we have someone with us who doesn't have to try very hard. It's Ro Dellagrazie.
Hi, guys. How are you? If you hear any noise right now, it's my 4-year-old. I've given him a dinosaur egg to dig open. We have to bribe him. We're potty training. I didn't know when you become a mom, you've got to teach somebody to pee in a toilet. It's not a natural thing. He's learning that if he pinches it off and comes for a prize and then goes back and pees again, he just keeps collecting prizes. Actually, we cut him off and we tried to do a sticker chart. And after a while, he just stopped. And then I said to him last week, I go, hey, you used to pee in the potty. And he's like, you used to give me treats. I'm like,
it used to be profitable.
Okay. And I know this is a golf podcast and a sports podcast. We do not have anything related to golf in the house because I have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. And if I had golf clubs, they would kill each other and then us.
Yes.
So we keep everything that could potentially bash electronics and each other's brains out of the house for now. But I'm hoping there is a starter golf kit we just got offered from our neighbor. So we'll see how that goes. I'll report.
Very nice. Very nice. It's a little scary talking about teaching your kids to potty because a couple of weeks ago we had my 26-year-old stepson and his girlfriend over. And after he had a couple of drinks, he was talking about how great it felt to pee outdoors.
At this point, though, Mike, I'll take it. If you want to go piss outside, do whatever you have to do. Just get out of these damn diapers if you could, because I don't know what to tell you, kid. They're gonna be like, you're out of luck. So I'm glad to know that eventually I'll get him potty trained. Like, isn't that the circle of life? The other circle of life I've discovered is you work so hard, like you have a day job, you're a comedian and you're a waitress. You work so hard to not become a waitress anymore just to get famous enough to open a restaurant. So that's literally the cycle of life.
So you can hire other comedians to work for you.
Exactly. That's how life goes in circles. He also told me today that his penis is the biggest. So in case you don't know what
that started early.
Oh, yeah. Our pandemic's going well. I'm not bored. Definitely not bored. So if you want to know what quarantine's like with toddlers, we were talking earlier. I am living in LA. I've lived in LA for a long time. I'm from New York.
Gee, you never know.
God, sorry, I know. I know. I've been out here like, where are you from? I'm like,
today's worst kept secret.
Yeah, we
so
talked.
You're a Red Sox fan.
Oh no.
Oh.
Are you talking to John, Mike?
No, I'm talking to you.
I'm not. I will say the thing is out here, I'm a Yankees fan. Back at home with my Long Island friends, I'm a Mets fan. I was a Mets fan in '86. I wrote a letter to Darryl Strawberry. He never wrote me back, so then I started rooting for the Yankees. But I will say what happened was when I was out here years ago, the Phillies and the Yankees were at the World Series. That was a big World Series game. It was 2009, I believe. It just popped up in my Facebook memories. So what happens is my friend is a Phillies fan, and she says, hey, bro, there's a Phillies bar. Do you want to come watch the game? Right? Let's go watch the game together. And I was like, well, we're in LA. It can't be like a really Phillies bar. Like, how Phillies could it be? No, we're in LA. Right? So I put my Yankee shirt on. I go. The game had already started. I open the door, and all I see is a sea of red. It's just red shirts everywhere. And I go, oh, fuck. This is a Phillies bar. Like, I don't know if I should be here. So what happens is they notice, they sense me, and they turn and they look at me and they rush me. Like, they're like, oh, Yankees. I mean, I would have been safer as a Crip in a blood bar. That's how bad this was. And I'm just like, what? My friend grabs me, and the news is there covering it, and they see me, and they come up to me to interview me, and they go, are you nuts? And then I do an interview. We lose that game, thank God, because I don't know what would have happened. It was fine. Like, come back every game so we can win. People come up to me, they heckle me, they walk away. I'm surprised nobody, smacked my drink. I mean, it was crazy. At the end of the game, the bartender calls me over and he goes, hey, come here. And I was like, what? I look at him, I go, what? And he goes, I'm on your side. I hate the Phillies. Like, gotcha. And I just laughed. And that was my big sports outing here. I've never gone back to another Phillies bar. They're like, hey, you're lucky it was baseball. It's not an Eagles game because they're crazy. I was like, oh, you don't got to tell me.
I know what you're saying. My son-in-law is an Eagles fan, and I won't even go to his house to watch a football game.
Oh, no. And especially being a boy. I mean, I will say, Boston sports, you guys, you got your legacies and all blah, blah, blah. And I don't know how you feel about Brady, but personally, I hate everything about Brady. So watching him win was so, I hated everything about it. So that night I had to take an edible because I was so mad. I don't even smoke pot or do anything.
Wish I'd thought of that.
Yeah. I personally hated seeing Brady go and win because like, is it Belichick? Is it Brady? Is it the dynamics of the team? And then he leaves and wins. And I'm like,
what's great about it being Brady is that we're recording this on a Wednesday, 4 days after the Super Bowl, and we're still hearing every newscast, the Today Show, Tom Brady this, Tom Brady that. Oh, shut up already.
Shut up. I want to be like, his wife makes more money. I hope she tells him that every day. I don't know. So yeah, we're right now we're just in the pandemic. We're okay, put it on the plate. I'm not athletically gifted, so I can only talk smack about the sports players, but my children seem to have my daughter is 2, and she's I'm gonna enlist her in parkour because she knows how to climb tall structures and jump from them.
She'd be like, stunt person in the next Spider-Man movie or something.
Yeah, she the night that I decided I'm going to take an edible since I'm so angry about Brady was the night she decided to figure out how to climb out of her crib and just pop out into the living room. Like, hey,
I'm here.
Great timing.
I was like, this is great. This is exactly what I needed on this night. Yeah. We used to barricade her in, to hold her back. And she's discovered how to climb out. So that's the kind of phase we're in right now.
So now you have to put like a top with a lock on it.
Yeah, but apparently you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, I think that's called a cage. Yeah.
As a comedian, what have you been doing during the pandemic? Have you been doing live shows anywhere?
I haven't been in front of a live audience since March 11th. I'm feeling the effects for sure. I've done Zoom. Nothing says a Zoom comedy show than being heckled by somebody eating soup. My child that you hear, he was delayed in speaking, so we got him speech therapy.
Yeah, it worked.
No, the other side.
I have a story that you might appreciate, Ro. When we first moved from Boston to New York City, driving through Manhattan, driving down Broadway, as a matter of fact. And finally, some guy pulled up next to us. The windows were down. Guy pulled up next to us and just looked and says, "Where the fuck are you from, Boston?"
That sounds like in New York.
Yeah, that was welcome to New York, New York.
That's right.
I've driven a lot in New York. I've driven around everywhere from being a comedian, just literally everywhere. And I had friends that said they've had 3 near-death experiences. One of them was 9/11, and the other 2 were in my car. So, I don't know what that says about my driving. I'm working on it now that I have kids. People judge you when you're in a mini. So I'm just trying my best to, and tone down the anger.
Ro Dellagrazie, do you have any shows coming up that we can promote? Any shameless self-promotion here as we need to wrap up Golf is a Funny Game?
February 23rd, I'm at Flappers. Virtual. It's all virtual. So February 23rd, I'm at Flappers, and February 13th, we're doing a Valentine's Day show called Comedy on the Couch. And you can look up my IG, Ro Dellagrazie. You can look up Mama Moody if that's a little easier. I'm on TikTok. I do impersonations of my husband on TikTok. That's pretty much what I do. And you guys are awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, Ro, thanks for being on Golf is a Funny Game online, February 23rd. Look up, and the last name is Dellagrazie for those of you who are not Italian.
Yeah.
Ro Dellagrazie, thank you so much for spending time with us here on The Approach Shot. We have more. There's always more. Make sure you come on back because you wouldn't want to miss a thing. Just in case you had run to get a piece of paper and a pen when we were saying earlier about the Stereo app and the special live show we're going to be doing on Monday at 2, let me reiterate some of the pertinent details for you, okay? It's the Stereo app, stereo.com/approach shot. You can download it for free for both your Apple or your Android device. You can find a wide range of conversations on there, like comedy and pop culture, lifestyle, sports,